ago, and then I met him in Cleveland last year, Jayworking. And I was like, I just ran into him at the Starbucks there. I was like dead tired. And I was so excited to meet him. I was like, oh my God, I know about your work, and like I think you're fucking incredible, and I love you, and I'm so honored to meet you. Because I had been stalking you on Twitter and stuff. And really cool guy. He's working with underprivileged youth out of Cleveland. A lot of really, really talented young kids, like as young as like maybe 12 or 11. Just making amazing designs, running their own websites, running their own YouTube channels, doing branding. Like, he's opening up a completely viable existence for these kids by showing them what it means to be creative, and also giving them an outlet to manage some of the stresses and some of the difficulties that they encounter on a day-to-day basis. Super amazing guy. If you guys have never heard of him, look him up. Jayworking. Look him up on Facebook. Look him up on YouTube. See his YouTube videos are amazing. So get this, I'm like looking through the speakers and it's like Jamal Collins. I'm like, who the fuck is Jamal Collins? And I like type in Jamal Collins and I'm like, wait a minute, this is Jayworking.
You see Willie boy?
I don't know. Last time I heard, he went up to the big toe.
How you get that far, man?
He got more bounce to the ounce.
Well, we're gonna have classes in prepared funk.
And couples are encouraged to attend together.
Intensive preparation to ensure your health and stability in breathing. Please wear clothes suitable for group.
So I was live and direct at, this is the Boys and Girls Club at Broadway. Talking to them, trying to enlighten them, man, get them something to think about besides just being consumers of content, doing something. Some of the stuff I talk about that like they haven't even heard of it before. Just talking about just how to think, being a creative thinker, and how to use like the social networks, your website, just how to put some good content out and, you know, be consistent, commit to that content, good content where somebody can notice you, somebody can follow you, and you can monetize and make money off of that. It's kind of weird, like kids be in school all day long learning the basics on how to write papers, but still don't know how to write an email.
Do you have email? Can you email it to me?
I don't know how to do that.
You're 12 and don't have email?
I don't have a phone. I have a tablet.
You don't need no phone. Y'all don't email stuff in class?
No.
You ready to join the class, ain't you? Like those glasses. I got a feeling he'll come in and decimate all of y'all being a newbie. I got a feeling he'll come in and just knock y'all all out the group and be on stage with me.
No.
That's the best young prodigy out of Cleveland. I think so. You gonna go?
I don't believe I'm the best, but
I left it at home.
I do. I am confident.
All right, come on, y'all.
So you want to go out and do it? Yeah, it was on the mic and it just ain't no black. Come on, man.
I don't believe I'm the best, but
No, I'm gonna do you first, and then
I'm
just
very
wanna ask you
confident.
a couple questions. Like,
Just debug the class, like. Just debug. Just keep working on something. You see how I get treated, bro.
you should be used to that by now. You should be used to it.
It's just debug, like, oh, they ain't doing nothing. He don't even want to be in there. Did you see that? That was the chess man came and got him. All right, you ready?
I should delete this off this computer. I should delete this work off this computer.
What's up with y'all and just deleting each other work stuff, right? Y'all's do some crazy stuff. It is over with. It's old. He's moving on to new stuff. I can't believe my magazine is still up on the board. I'm surprised ain't nobody hated and took it down. I don't know how people really feel about me, huh?
What's the other thing?
What's the thing? And we did posters before, 24 by 36. Google is your best friend. You say, okay, Google, what's the size of a poster? It's gonna say 24 inches by 36 inches. And no privileges in here, bro. Just because your father was Marshall Shorts don't mean that you get no privileges in this class. Just because your father's the man in Columbus, you get no breaks up in here, bruh. I'm gonna start running this class like a military camp.
Next two privates, quickly, get over that goddamn obstacle. Move it!
If y'all was getting graded, this class would be a different class. Y'all not getting graded, so I think if y'all was getting graded, y'all would take this class a little bit more serious. As soon as I stop giving projects out, y'all stop doing stuff. That's dope. I got other areas, bruh. They don't even want to do it when I'm there. DeAngelis is a designer, bruh. He's a designer, bruh. Hands down, he's hands down a designer, bruh. All right, you mic'd up. What you gotta say?
I just gotta say, you know, all these haters out here, I ain't gonna say no names, but they don't got no throne. They never had a throne. They won't have the throne until I retire. And just to let you know, I'm never retiring.
I got something for you to elaborate on since you mic'd up. What do you think of when I say, what comes to mind when you think of wasting talent?
Well, when you say wasting talent, first thing that comes to mind is probably a kid or adult. It don't really matter. That's good at what they do, but either they do know or they don't know, and they quit pursuing what they was about to do.
Then you might have a kid that's really not feeling like doing something today versus one that is doing something. So he's like in a more playful mood. So when he gets out of class, you know, it's like they want to play and all of this stuff. So now I got to dial him back in. And then, you know, you got to think about this too. Like, I want to give these guys creative freedom. So if he doesn't like the project that I'm giving him, it just depends. If he doesn't like the project I'm giving him, he has an option to do something else. Like, I've been under ratio with 40 kids in one of the worst areas ever. Y'all got to keep in mind too. Like, my car was stolen the second day I was working there. So I'm like dealing with kids that got hunger, attention deficit, all of this stuff, and ain't no telling the baggage that they bringing along.
No, like, you know my ego, right? I'm not the one. I'm really not the one. Come here. I'm not the one. Come on. No, like, I'm not the one.
Look, yo, don't touch on him. Don't touch on him.
I'm not the one. Like, you know my anger. I'm not the one. Like, I'm really not.
Have a seat. You know, it just depends on, you know, their parenting, their morals, their backgrounds, their values. You know, my lectures are more morals, values. I got 2 remedies of calming down. Number 1 is to sit down.
Oh, you tried that. It doesn't work for me.
Number 2 is to lie down. Number 3 is to drink some water. Or all 3. This is FDR. What grade you in? Yeah. He's in the 2nd grade. What's your name again? Dorian. How old are you? 8. He's 8. Worley is what, 13? Dorian's just kind of started, but he's very eager to come in. He says this is the best programming up here. Yes? Yep. What's the challenges up here at the school? Challenges. What's a challenge? Something that's difficult. Difficult. Is it students difficult? Teachers difficult? Getting to class difficult? What's the challenges? Students difficult. What, they play too much? Yep. That's it? What, it's a lot of fighting?
Some of them being snitches.
Snitches?
Yeah, I don't like snitches.
What's a snitch? Telling on people.
That's the thing that we make the school all crazy.
Why?
Nobody be telling you.
Telling what? He did this, he did that.
No, because people be just running around doing stuff and don't nobody feel like saying nothing to nobody. So they just keep doing it.
What do you mean? So somebody will do something and wait a minute, hold on.
I would.
Dorian, sit down for a minute. Let me hear what he's saying. So he's saying people will be doing stuff and the staff, the teachers don't want to say nothing, so he keep doing it?
Yep. Yes.
So don't nobody want to check in the student and say, man, chill out, sit down, get out of here.
No, don't nobody never do that.
Why?
I don't know.
So they treat the substitutes better than they treat the regular teachers?
Yes.
So he says they treat the substitutes better than they treat the regular teachers. Why? The substitutes don't play? Record them, though. Record. I want you to record this. We can add some music to it and do it fast and really showcase our stuff. And then I'll show you how to put it on Instagram. And just do a minute. We scrunch it to a minute and bang, 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 bang with some music. Clean, appropriate music. None of that craziness you'll be listening to. No, he's not even. You can't look. It's a pecking order. You know what that means? No. Pecking order. You know what it means. I'm the boss, then Rich, then him, then you, then him.
You the boss of Rich?
So he got screen print. He can do screen flow, capture stuff, because he's been doing it long.
Man.
He was in here doing it before computers was even in here. He was doing it on my laptop. Exactly. So before this computer, all this glamorous stuff was in here, he was in the corner before all y'all dudes. Am I right? He's the first dude. He's the kind of like the Luke Skywalker. I'm Yoda. He's Luke Skywalker. And you're not born yet. I want to show these on screen. Boom, 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 boom. We can even do a talk over. You talking over like this is the thought process. This is what's going on. You could talk about like it wasn't no computers. It was one computer. Mr. Collins was coming up there, and I was the only one going in there every day working on this laptop before the computers got here. See what I'm saying? It's part of your story. It's part of your legacy. Okay?
What's up? Put on.
Hurry up, get up there! Private Joker, are you a killer? Say it, sir! I hear your war cry!